Hi guys, and welcome to part 1 of a review of handmade watercolour paints by Eventually Everything Mixes. The maker of these handmade watercolour paints is Ame Kim, who is a watercolour artist and paint maker based in Germany. So in the care package I purchased several of her paints, and it came with a free painting of a cat, which is based on one of her paint creations. I also got a free pan of swamp green and a dot card of Celadonite. So the colours that I purchased were Carmine, Mais Yellow, Ultramarine Blue Light, Flusch Grun Original, Flusch Grun Dark, Epidote Greenish, Copper Blue, Burnt Green Earth, Ochre, and a Warlock. Ame's brand specialises in vegan paint and unique pigments and mixes. The paints had varying consistencies. Most were dry, some were a little bit wet due to the varied weather over the summer here in Europe. It's been quite a dance for me to get hold of these watercolours. When I first discovered the brand, I wasn't really interested in earth tone colours, so I initially gave them a pass. The second time round, when I became interested in earth tones after working with them for other reviews, I found that she had sold out of her colours and was in the process of moving her shop to a different website. Now, unfortunately, third time was not the charm, as when she updated her new shop, I was currently on vacation and I didn't want to miss the colours arriving, so I left it. Being determined not to lose out on a fourth time round, I kept an eye out and definitely got some of these colours. So, they all come wrapped in a parchment paper, and a black wrapper encases them with their writing. They also come with a swatch card with all the details on it of the paint, whether it's transparent, granulates, all the information you could want to know about the paint. The paints are vegan, as I said, and are made from corn syrup, synthetic ox skull, and gum arabic. All the pans were nicely decorated with decoration of washi tape. This helps stop the paint from getting over the sides of the pan when she's pouring it, and it also adds a nice decoration. All the paints come in little matchboxes which are stamped with her brand logo. So let's get to swatching. All the paints were quite easy to re-wet, apart from one, but I did manage to get it to go work in the end. All of her paints were quite unique. Carmine was bright and vivid, and a really nice pinky red colour. I did quite enjoy it. It's a good primary colour selection that I chose. The Mais Yellow was quite a nice one as well. Her Ultramarine Blue was really nice to paint. It's really beautiful. Despite it being Ultramarine Blue Light, it's still Ultramarine Blue, so it's still quite dark blue, but just a lighter version. Her Copper Blue I found nice, but slightly strange. It was really pale when I painted the swatch, but when it dried, it became like a really intense green-blue colour. Swamp Green is a convenience mix made out of Ultramarine Blue and Yellow Ochre. It's quite a nice convenience mix, and I do use this colour quite a lot. The Flusch Gruns are based on her cat called Flusch. She was making a green one day and she decided that the colour she made reminded her of her cat's eyes, and she has two available, an original and a dark. They are definitely of the same green, just different hues. The next one is Warlock. It's a unique mix of a blue and a red pigment. It makes a very heavily granulating purple. When it granulates, the blue splits a little bit and sinks into the paper, causing beautiful granulation. Epidote is a unique earth colour. It is a green earth colour, and it wasn't quite unique. I've never come across a colour like it before. Celadonite is a true green earth colour, PG23. Unlike most brands, hers was quite easy to re-wet and you got nice colour from it as well. Most brands are very weak and they are very hard to re-wet. Hers were not. The Lausitzer Ochre was a little bit stubborn, a little bit dry in the pan. I did eventually get it going after pre-wetting it. The green burnt earth was another beautiful pigment. Neither green though, but it was quite earthy and I did quite enjoy it. So here I am now doing a colour wheel to see how well the colours mix. So I'm using a triad here of the Carmine, the Ultramarine Blue Light and the Mais Yellow. They all make beautiful mixes and I can get a nice range of colours from them. Along with making her own handmade watercolour paints, May also holds workshops in her home in Berlin where she helps other artists who are scared to paint start their watercolour journey or art journey. As the paints dried, they dried quite smooth and there was very little drying shift between any of the colours. In fact, the copper blue got more intense as it dried, which is very unusual for watercolour. What draws people in about May's paints is they are very unique. They are vegan, which is important to some people in the art world. It's not really important to me, but it is a nice touch if you do not like using animal products. Her paints are unique as she uses unique pigments, which she sources locally and from Crema pigments in Germany. Some are unique mixes that she has come up with herself, such as Warlock, the swamp green or forest green, can't remember the name of it, and the Flusch greens. As you can see, the yellow and the blue make a really nice range of greens there. That Carmine is a really good mixing red. It's a very warm pinky red and it does beautifully. I do have some sketches which I will be painting in part 2, and I will be working with the paints to see how they all work together. Because they are earth pigments, they tend to work better with each other as they are similar in colour. All of her paints are uniquely beautiful and have some unique sort of quirk to them. I personally quite enjoy this uniqueness to them. Finally got the Lausitzer Ochre to work, and it's a beautiful ochre colour. So here I am just making a few other mixes that I would normally use, such as a skin tone and trying out some other green alternatives. is the start of part 2 of this video. To continue watching this in my next video, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on that update. I've chosen to do 3 different sketches to really try out these colours. The first one is a floral one, which you can see here. The next is a portrait, and the one after that will be just an all-round landscape painting. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and for my final thoughts on the paint, make sure you do check out that second video.